Hey, good afternoon, evening to fellow YouTubers. I don't have a mic on, so I'm going to talk the best I can in loudness. My meter going across looks pretty good versus talking like this, so we'll see what happens. So here we have a gift rebuilding kit number 91463, and what I'm trying to rebuild is hard to find for one of these. It's an sc10 4x4 factory team belt driven, one of my favorite cars, believe it or not, to this day. It runs, it drives, it goes all over the place, and I truly love this damn thing, besides my low Z8. But anyway, when I found out I couldn't rebuild it, and I have one gear kit coming from eBay, part what is it, 91007, and I have a couple of these coming, 91005. This one's actually warped out a little bit, but we're just rebuilding it with this other diff kit 91463. This is for the newer sc10 rats, I believe some other vehicles. I don't have the list right now, but I will put it in the description. So let's go ahead, further ado. Hey, good afternoon, evening to fellow YouTubers. I don't have a mic on, so I'm going to talk the best I can in loudness. My meter going across looks pretty good versus talking like this, so we'll see what happens. So here we have a gift rebuilding kit number 91463, and what I'm trying to rebuild is hard to find for one of these. It's an sc10 4x4 factory team belt driven, one of my favorite cars, believe it or not, to this day. It runs, it drives, it goes all over the place, and I truly love this damn thing, besides my low Z8. But anyway, when I found out I couldn't rebuild it, and I have one gear kit coming from eBay, part what is it, 91007, and I have a couple of these coming, 91005. This one's actually warped out a little bit, but we're just rebuilding it with this other diff kit 91463. This is for the newer sc10. There is less teeth on the old ones, so that's going to be a more of an aggressive, quicker response. I am looking for my micrometer because I just had it. This is why I don't like to do stuff unprepared. Well, anyway, maybe I could find it later. It was this right here, but I do have one that's not not battery operated. All right, so we're using non-battery operated one. So we'll just go ahead and do a fit there. That's like that, and that, like I said, dead on there. It's going to be really hard to find the true circumference of a top ring gear, so there's that, nice and loose. And same thing. But I did do measurements, and they were pretty much on. I mean, we're a little squeezed, so, but that's the difference on them. So let's go ahead and get this back. That's upside down, huh? Fits in there nice, let me tell you. Doesn't hit anything or nothing. It's close, it is very close. So let's go ahead, and if you noticed here, these are the old ones. And you can't really tell on camera, I know. They look actually pretty good. But when I took this apart, the reverse on it was basically chopping. Forward was okay. but they're about the same, except for the different gearing. And I believe these cars, they were 2.57.1 ratio versus all the other associates. Most of them were 2.61, 2.6 or 60.1. So we'll go ahead and drop this in here. And no, I am not using the shims, just because I will show you. It already has a nice fit without the shims, and yeah, so we're just gonna use it without the shims, I think. The other one did have shims, and I highly remember building my other one with no shims also. I guess it all depends on the gear, case, whatever, but well, we're gonna do it with no shims right now. Flip this upside down. Let's see. Oh, lost one here. Let's see what happens if we need shims or not. Nah, we don't need no shims. Let's find out. You ready? Little play. That's actually, it's not bad. I mean, I'd rather have play in it. It has very little play. Very little play. And with this housing being the way it is, I'd rather have that. So let's go ahead and let it sit. Go ahead and give it a turn. And we're going to have to pause this video. Alright, back to filming. That was my daughter. She had to get some M8 125 by 30 12.9 grade, building a custom seat for somebody, and I'm using the factory harness from this the factory seat bracket, I guess you could say. Did some welding, and because the ABS, not the ABS, what are the airbag sensors and the seat sensor and the seatbelt sensor, so I actually was able to use all his original sensors on the original seat bracket by welding up my own bracket to that. Alright, so we'll let that drain a little bit more into that. So here's the new one, old one, new one. Let's go ahead and get the outer drive case. I don't even know where it's at. Maybe I don't have it. I know it's here somewhere. The reinstallation of the car itself, maybe later tonight depending, but let's wipe it all clean, wipe it all down. But here we go. This feels so nice. Like, it is, I mean, for you can definitely feel the gears and the mesh control. It is dead on. So that's it for now. Be safe out there. Don't hit nobody in the ankles. Peace. Hey, what's going on, YouTube out there? I had some stuff to take care of, so what we did was we had and I just buttoned it up real quick. It's probably missing a few screws here and there, but this aftermarket gear for that rear box, really amazing. That front gearbox is working great. Everything's working great. So I'm pretty confident that when I take this out tomorrow, we're going to be golden. Let me see if I can snap it back up to my controller. Maybe I can, no, it probably doesn't really matter, but yeah, we'll do a shot tomorrow. Peace out, have a good night. Everything's working great. Look at that Sawbox servo. All right, peace out.